Hi everybody. Thank you for joining me today. This is Sarah from Serenity Reiki Clinic, and we're going to be looking at Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs forecast for June 2022. This is, of course, my take on the energy and the astrology, and because of that, it may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. Love is in the air, as you can hear from the birds in the background. Please bear with me as we dive into this forecast. Let's start with the energy that you're bringing forward from May into June, Sagittarius. Oh, nice, nice. The card is new opportunities. And we saw that really unfold in the month of May. You have new business opportunities, new social opportunities. You have new hobbies that are coming forward. You have new classes that you want to take. We have lots of new things happening for Sagittarius. With the energy shifting and things opening back up, you're feeling more like yourself. You're kind of going through a renaissance time or an awakening time where you're remembering the things that were important to you, the things you enjoyed doing, your hobbies, your search for knowledge. You're wanting to explore the world, and now you're able to. And with that comes lots of new opportunities. You're kind of stepping back from some of the other responsibilities that you've had, and this is opening up your energy to try some new things. Sagittarius by nature is very adventurous, ready to go and learn and explore. And Sagittarius is known as the luckiest sign of the zodiac. So you can expect lots of positive opportunities to occur in the month of May and June. So you may be noticing a shift, like I say, mid-May through June. Over the past several years, you've had a lot of responsibility and you've had a lot of extra work, and you really didn't feel like yourself, and you were pretty much in this cycle of hurry up and wait. A lot of the readings were saying that Sagittarius needs to stay in place and needs to work on inner healing or needs to work on self-care, those types of things. But we see a shift in 2022. In May, that really became a thing of the past, and you're visiting people, you're going out, you're having fun, and more of that is in your future. But it's definitely opening the doors to new opportunities for you, both social and business-wise. So this is very good energy to bring forward into June. So I'm going to shuffle. We're going to draw the next card, which will be your biggest obstacle for the month. And the card is breaking free. And this is not a surprise either. There are some things in your life that aren't working, some patterns, some habits, some false beliefs about yourself and about the world, as well as some relationships. The past month hasn't been horrible. Well, the past year hasn't been horrible. I mean, you're sick of waiting for things to happen, but now that things are starting to open up, you're feeling better. You're feeling like you're ready to go and that, this weight is moved off of you. But there still are some issues that need to be addressed. This could be your job, this could be your career, this could be your frenemies, or it could be your relationship. And in general, what I'm seeing with my Sag clients is it's relationship. Generally, Sag is known to mate for life. You go out, you have fun, you have a lot of admirers, you date a lot, and it's all fun. But then you meet that special someone and you commit for life. You take it very serious. I see that in my clients when relationships have run their course. And I mean, it happens, and sometimes it's no one's fault. People grow apart. It's really tough for Sag to let go. And that may be where you're at. And if so, it's time to really step back and look at the bigger picture. Is this how you want to spend the next 10 years of your life? If it's not, then you need to make some changes. So that looks like your biggest obstacle for the month of June, understanding when it's time to let go and actually following through. Okay, let me shuffle and we're going to draw the next card, which will be your biggest asset for the month. So your biggest asset or tool for June is rise above your problems. And this is one of those easier said than done situations, I think, for most of us. But if you can, this will definitely give you the insight that you're missing and answer some of those questions that you're asking yourself, such as what should I do next or which is the right opportunity for me to take. You do have the potential to step back from the situation, whether it is work or romantic, whether it is family or whether it is something else, to step back from the situation and see the bigger picture, see the trends, see why people are motivated to do what they're doing, what is logical, what is emotional, and what is actually the likely outcome if this continues. And by having this information, you can make better choices. You'll understand which opportunities to take, which to let go of, and also I think it will help with your romantic situation. Step back. If somebody tries to draw you into their drama, just disengage and look at the bigger picture, and I think that is going to make things flow so much easier for you in June. Okay, I'm going to shuffle, and the next card will be your home life. And the card is Awakening Your True Self. So when we see this card, we understand that maybe in the past at home, you've been trying to be something other than what you were. Maybe somebody doesn't like your humor, or they don't like the fact that you study so much, or the fact that you have outside interests, or perhaps the things that fascinate you aren't what matter to the people around you at home. So have you perhaps done that? Have you tried to be someone that you weren't, to fit in, to get along? And now we see in June that this seems almost like a cloud has been lifted, and you're starting to view the situation differently. You're starting to see your life differently, and you're no longer ready or willing to limit yourself or try and fit into somebody else's expectations. And you're more in touch with your true self. So you probably just went through a period where you gave up who you are, what was important to you, to please another person. You buried your interest, you ignored your friends, and tried to fit into another person's lifestyle. It's not working, you know it's not working, and your old self is emerging. You're back, and that's great. And now you can recover from some of this restrictive behavior, and you can be your true, authentic self. Your life and your personality are going through big changes, Sagittarius. I mean, that's a given. You're awakening into the next chapter anyway in your life. But we also see that you're getting in touch with your true self now, and the things that are important to you are once again something that you're going to put your focus on instead of trying to fit into somebody else's idea of what you should be. It could be a uncomfortable time for you at home, because here it is, you're awakening as if from a dream and realizing that you have tried to fit in, tried to dampen down your personality, or tried to be something that you weren't. But trust that the part of your life and personality that isn't authentic is falling away, and you're building a solid foundation for the rest of your life, which is a very good thing, Sag. Okay, I'm going to shuffle it, and we're going to look at your love life, both single and partnered Sagittarius natives. Okay, and the cards are Raising Your Standards and Parenting and Children. For single Sagittarius natives, we know that it's time for you to raise your standards. Don't settle for less than you dream, and then once you make a commitment to manifest an improved situation, the universe will find a way to deliver it to you. So rather than worry about the how, when, or why, allow the universe to bring the perfect partner to you. And have you been doing this? Have you been saying, I wish, or I wonder if there is someone out there for me? Or specifically thinking about certain traits that this new person's going to have. They're going to have a great sense of humor, they're going to be smart, etc., etc. Well, the universe is listening, and as soon as you commit 100% to manifesting this change, then you make room for this person to come forward. And you're also at the stage in your life, Sagittarius, where you know what you don't want in a relationship or in a partner. Focus on the positive, focus on the good, and manifest from that. Because deep down, you know the type of life you want to live, and you know what kind of person you want to spend time with. You know who you want in your family. Why are you settling for less? Why are you settling for people that are just okay, or persistent? It's time to raise your standards, and know that once you do, the universe will send the correct people your way. If you're stuck in relationships with people that don't value you, or want you to act a certain way, or speak a certain way, or dress a certain way, and you know this isn't a healthy relationship, so take this as your sign. It's time to raise your standards. Okay, for partnered Sagittarius natives, this card indicates a positive change occurring for you in the area of parenting. This could be an unexpected occurrence that will include the birth of a child or the adoption of a child, or this could be something between your parents or your adult children. It's time to welcome new members into the family, and this could mean, as I said before, a new child or a new family member by marriage even. It could also signify the return of a family member who you've lost contact with. And looking at this for the partnered Sagittarius natives, it looks like this could be a time when you welcome the birth of a child or adopt a child. So this could be a great time for you and your partner. This has been an interesting reading. We see that you're awakening, you're remembering what's important to you, and you're ready to live the life that you dream about, perhaps even adding to your family. So, Sag, if you stay on the path you're currently on, where will you likely be at the end of June? Let me shuffle. I'm going to draw one card for the outcome, and then I will draw another card from the other deck for the best stone for you to work with. And the card is Trust Your Intuition. Awesome. This card means it's safe. It's safe to follow your heart's guidance. You know deep down what you want to do, Sagittarius. This card asks you to trust and follow this inner intelligence. You've been guided to this particular moment in your life by signs, by occurrences, by decisions that you made. And now you're ready to move forward fearlessly. You're awakening to your true power, your true potential, and you're ready to make those life changes that are going to really lead you to happiness and deep satisfaction. You're being urged to pay attention to those various forms of intuition that we all possess. So it could be an inner knowing, it could be seeing signs, it could also be an internal voice that points you in the right direction, or instinctively picking the right path. However it is that the messages come forward, don't wait and don't procrastinate on this. Trust the inner wisdom just as if you would from a respected teacher or mentor. Know that you aren't imagining this guidance. It's powerful and receptive and free for any and all of us to tap into at any given moment. You are getting clear and trustworthy information, so don't discount it. This is a month of exploration for you and a deep awakening, Sagittarius. So if you stay on the current path you're on now, I think you're going to have an amazing month. Okay, let me shuffle. We're going to draw another card, which will be your best crystal or stone to work with in June. And the card is kyanite. This is a beautiful stone. I actually have some of it on the table, as you can see in the picture here. Kyanite has many applications. It's a very calming, grounding energy, and it makes it great for balancing emotions as well as accessing meditative states. It can help us connect to our intuitive abilities and recall dreams, and it also opens the third eye chakra. It is one of the very few stones that never needs to be cleansed or cleared of energy. It is a great stone to carry with you, to put on your desk, to leave in your automobile, and it's really good for helping us repair holes in our aura too. So if you've suffered through a long illness or you're struggling maybe with an addiction, this is a really good stone to use. Kyanite helps us find clarity and shows us how to push past behaviors that aren't in our best interest. So it's really good for anyone that's looking to make a positive change in their life. You can meditate with kyanite. You can put a piece underneath your pillow or on your nightstand and sleep with it. And as I said, I would recommend that you carry it with you. It is a great all-around stone and one that needs to be in everyone's toolbox. So this was a really good reading for Sagittarius. I think last month you began a new chapter in your life, and in June we see you taking the first steps on this new adventure or this new path. So it's really an exciting time. I can't wait to see what you manifest. If you like this type of content, why not consider subscribing? And if you would like your own personal reading, you can find me at Serenity. I'll put my address up here and of course in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching, supporting the channel, liking the videos, and sharing them. Stay tuned for the next video. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.